Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? What's so funny? Why'd you laugh at the way I said yo, yo,
Yo, just because I don't know, it's funny. It's funny.
yo?
It's funny.
You need more energy? Yo, yo,
We were literally just talking about how like nobody has interest in being a part of our podcast, but the two of us are so psyched for it every time. We're like, yo, welcome to the best podcast in the world. Drake
yo.
listens
Hell
to the
yeah.
show.
We still
Drake
need to
walks
get
in
him on
every
here.
week.
We need to
Yeah.
get him on here. For our first time viewers, this is Bangers and Mash. We are your hosts. I'm Hussein,
And I'm Mash.
and we are Bangers and Mash. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done an episode. Sorry about that, everybody. To all our faithful listeners, we really miss you. We really love you, and we're back. We're back with a vengeance.
Grateful for all the comments and stuff. I think someone
Mhm.
commented that the Hussein fans would be called the Hussies. So welcome to all
I forgot about that. The hussies.
the Hussies. I forgot what the mash ones were, but
Mashers?
the mashers. Hold on, I'm pulling up your YouTube account right now.
Are you looking at an old video of us while we are creating a new video of
No,
us?
it was the most recent ones because I was like, oh, the Masheronis,
Oh yes.
and it was the Who Squad or the Hussies. Luke said it should be the Hussies.
Yes, Luke, my guy. We're gonna get him on here to discuss this name in more detail at some point.
Xandra was telling me that she has a friend who listens to every episode of our podcast. And he's not even in our cohort. And I just think that that's like amazing.
Yo, that's amazing. Thank you to Xandra's friend. Shout out. Shout out to Xandra and
Shout
your
out.
homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you get in touch with us. Like, just
Yeah.
give us a shout. We'll be more than happy to be like sign autographs or whatever.
Or potentially get you on here if you're a big
Yeah.
fan.
Gift boxes, giveaways, whatever
Yeah.
it is we can start doing.
I also have a friend who listens to every episode, but like that's my boy, so like he's doing it, because he
None
loves
of
me.
my homies listen religiously, but I know that Mary is a big fan. Mary is a Abby puts it on her TV sometimes, like
Yo, oh, that's sad.
that's who we do this for. We do all this
Yeah, for the
for
people,
them,
for the homies,
for the homies.
for the homies. Yeah.
They make
Um,
it worth it. Waking up every day, they make it worth it.
Facts. Yo, it was nice to see everybody, to see most
I
people again
know.
today. You know,
Yeah.
it's been like 2 months.
It's
Gosh,
been a minute. It's been a minute.
yeah. What was our last class? March, February. Practicum was March, so it would have been Feb.
I guess so. Yeah, and nobody talks during practicum because everyone's busy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the
We were supposed to
only
do a
people
hangout.
I spoke to was like you and the people that I personal trained, but that was it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get together for
We need
sure.
to go to the Duke of York and
Ooh, that's our spot now, isn't it?
yeah, it's our
That's our
spot.
spot. They know us now.
Yo, but Aaron from 252, bro, sussy. He's
And the
sus.
only one there, the only one not from our
Yeah.
cohort, right? They were sent to infiltrate for sure, right?
They
So,
were like,
yo,
go find out where they eat. We're gonna take
yeah,
out
right. If they come to Duke of York, we're gonna throw hands for
throwing hands.
sure, for
Throwing
sure.
hands. I'm taking my foot off. I'm throwing it at them. Torn
Yes,
ACL,
yes.
whatever. Fuck it. Like,
Aaron, if you ever watch this, so just a little bit of context.
yeah,
We have beef with 152, or I guess 252 now, whatever you call yourself. We have beef with you. Um, Based on nothing. There is no
yeah.
real basis for this.
You
We
don't need
just
reason to have beef.
yeah. It's been an ongoing thing. Ask your boy Ryan. He knows all about it. I did placement with him, and I guess I kind of got along with him, but I told him all about the beef, and he challenged us to a dodgeball game, which we still haven't taken them up on yet.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Gotta do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Except instead of dodgeball, we'll use wrenches or something, you know?
Knives. Dodge the knives.
That'd be fun. Uh,
I told David about our podcast, and
mhm.
I think he checked it out. He was like, "Nice, sick content."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks, David, for checking this
yeah,
out. We appreciate you.
yeah.
Uh, Also, our anti-discrim prop, I sent her a couple episodes too. I don't know if
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
kept up with it or not, but she said that she was gonna watch a couple episodes. She watched at least one for sure.
I think we need more promoting, we need to figure
That's
out ways that
it.
we can promote this podcast. So if you
We
have
need a
any
marketing
ideas
team.
and you want to shoot ideas about promotion, tell us in the comments.
Hmm. Do we need a theme song? Do we need a
Yeah.
catchphrase?
Yeah.
Do we need marketing? Do we need posters? Do we need a billboard? Can we get a billboard?
Yo, I'm pretty sure you can rent billboards. I mean, it's pricey, I am assuming, but you can rent like a certain time. I
Hmm.
look into that. We could look into like a cheap billboard somewhere.
Yo, as soon as we get that funding from Drake, we're gonna take we're gonna take us. That's all we're waiting for.
Bro, even like starting an Instagram account or something, like it's just
Hmm.
like we could post memes and everyone be like, sick, bro, that's a sick meme account.
Oh,
Education memes. Memes about education.
yo, legit, we could do a Instagram account. That
Yeah,
could get
my
us a lot of
teacher
followers.
when.
Yeah, right? Am I the asshole for this?
Speaking of, am I the asshole for throwing my 85F grandma down 25 M by the way, down the stairs? Am I the asshole?
On the surface, yes, but can I get some context around this, please? Did she deserve it or?
That's how all the Reddit posts start off. They're like, me, 25M, threw my
Mhm.
85-year-old F grandma down the
Down the
stairs,
stairs.
punched my 92M grandpa in the
Grandpa.
face. Am I the asshole?
So, loyal followers and listeners, if you haven't figured it out yet, we are gonna go over some of our favorite "Am I the Asshole" posts, and we're gonna analyze them and break them down and decide whether this person is an asshole or not.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add, Mash?
No, we get to play God today. We're gonna judge, and I like to judge. So
Yeah. Yeah.
judging. So I sent Hussein some of my favorite ones.
Yes.
Um, but we are gonna just take these off of Reddit. And you want to start reading one or should I? Because I haven't read any of them. I just based it all off of the title. I was like, yes, title looks great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually read through some of the ones that you sent me.
Okay, sick, 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 sick.
Hmm.
You could pick which one
Um,
we want to start with. You could read it if you want.
sure. I'm gonna read the first one that you sent me. We're not gonna get in trouble from Reddit for showing them on our podcast, are we?
No,
Okay, cool. If
no.
anything, they should be like, thanks for the shout out, right? For promoting
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
right?
Yay, Reddit!
Woo, thanks, Reddit. Am I the asshole for dropping our dinner on the ground and walking out when my boyfriend asked me what's for dinner, bitch? Hey, this is a good one. This one's actually really funny. I was over at my boyfriend's apartment this weekend and I was cooking dinner because he was studying for exams. I made pasta and a chunky sauce with meatballs and veggies. I told him dinner was ready and he goes, "What's for dinner tonight?" Bitch. With like a lot of emphasis on the last word. That's why I did the emphasis, because I knew the emphasis was.
That's probably what he sounds like when he talks.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I was fed up. I'd had a pretty rough day with work, and I have some awfully bad associations with that word being used by other people in my life who were pretty abusive. Ooh.
That's bad.
So I was so irritated that I dropped a pot of pasta sauce I'd been carrying right on the ground and was like, well, nothing's for dinner tonight now. And I better not hear you using that word again. It's for the girls. He was freaking out about how sauce had landed on his rug. And he even said, "You're seriously acting like a bitch right now. I don't know what else to call it."
He did it again. He did it again.
Does this
This
man have
guy,
a death wish? Like,
I guess so. Bro, what the hell? I
I,
want to know how long they've been dating for before that. Like, this
yeah.
better be like their second date or something. Like, you know?
Well, she's gone to his house to cook for him while he's in exam. I'm assuming that they've been together for a little bit.
Did he like take something before this exam? Was he on something? Because like, the hell?
Yeah, he
Who
was on
talks?
TikTok. He was on TikTok. Now let me tell you why I say that. I just walked out and got takeout for myself and went to my friend's house. She thought it was funny, but my boyfriend was furious. He kept texting and calling and sending me voice memos, trying to explain that saying, "What's for dinner tonight, bitch," was a TikTok trend, and that he was quoting something as a joke to put on TikTok. I thought that was the shittiest excuse ever. I agree. It doesn't matter if he saw it as a joke or stole the joke. It was still disrespectful. Mhm. But it didn't change the fact he thought that that shit was funny to demean me when I was trying to do him a favor. Like hell, I came over when he was studying to make home cooked dinner and he decides it's time for jokes. So I put my phone on do not disturb for the night and split a bottle of wine with my friend and her roommate. The next morning, he was sending me angry texts demanding I clean his rug because he was too busy with exams to do it. I was shocked he left it overnight. That's disgusting. I texted him back saying, "Yeah, so that's the bitch tax, honey. Leave me alone till you're ready to handle your own cooking and cleaning because this bitch ain't isn't anymore." It's vile you left that soaking in all night.
Bro, is he looking for a girlfriend or a mom? Like,
Good question. Um, where did I leave it? He called me and told me that he was okay with doing his own household work, but I did throw a full pot of sauce on the ground, so that's on me to clean up. I told him, "Yeah, no, I'm not comfortable doing chores for you if you see me like your bitch." He told me he didn't, and it was just a trend, and I got pissed off. He was playing that TikTok trend BS excuse again, and I told him, "Well, I'm starting a trend called saucing." As a little joke, people throw pasta sauce around. You can't be mad because it's just a little trend, a little jokey joke, just a little prank, bro. This chick is my hero. This chick is my hero. She got really pissed off, hung up the phone on me, and now I'm seriously wondering if this dumb fucking TikTok joke is going to be the end of this of things between us. Am I
bro,
the
it
asshole
better
for how I
have been.
reacted
Are you
when
kidding
my
me?
boyfriend asked me what's for dinner tonight, bitch? Edit to address a comment I gotten a lot. But did you tell him not to call you a bitch? Like, how would he know otherwise? That's a fair point, setting expectations and stuff, but she answers that really well. Honestly, if someone has gotten to the age of 30 and has not realized that women as a whole do not like having demeaning slurs used against them, they're beyond my help. This isn't something that needs to be told. I shouldn't have to go through life like, "Hey man, just in case you were thinking I might like demeaning slurs against my gender used on me, I don't actually." And if you were about to comment something like that, let me just let me just tell you in no uncertain terms, women do not like being called bitches by men. Do not call women bitches. If you needed to be told that is unkind, consider yourself officially told. Now you have no excuse to not understand.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
this girl is she knows. She knows what
Yep.
she's worth. Like,
Mm-hmm.
kudos to her. Like I know some people, and like I'm sure I would be one of these people too, that would just be like shocked and they wouldn't know how to respond.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
probably just mull it over for a few days before like bringing it up. Like she knew right
Mm-hmm.
away, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I really like the way she handled this. Um,
Which is
and
also valid because a lot of women are just like scared to say anything. Like
yes,
it's yeah.
yes, yes. Um, Tangent, but also related. When Jay-Z had a daughter, he
Mhm.
said that he was going to stop using the word bitch in his music. I
Nice.
haven't actually listened to some of his new stuff, so I don't know if he kept his word or not. But you know, if someone like him has that kind of respect, then
Sometimes that's all it takes is, like people don't
mm-hmm,
respect women unless they have like a reason to care for someone.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But I'm glad I really hope she's not with this guy anymore, especially if
Yeah,
he's 30.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. I agree. I agree. Verdict? Is she the asshole?
No, she
I
is
agree.
not the asshole. NT, wait,
Agreed.
wait. No. What's the term?
NTA.
Okay? Okay,
NTA.
there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Uh,
NTA.
okay, I'm not gonna read comments because then we're gonna go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Um,
But this TikTok trend is stupid though.
yes,
Like
yes.
why? You know?
Agreed. Agreed. Not cool. Um, this one was hilarious. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, I'll read it. Okay. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? And I like that it's like titled Everyone Sucks. It's a good sign. Note, my stepdaughter Madeline was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Madeline's father died when she was born. Okay. Madeline is currently 15 and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." I don't know why I gave her that voice.
I love that you did the voice. Absolutely love.
Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand that she didn't mean it and that she'd probably change. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." My parents have said that to me so many times.
Likewise.
That happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping when Madeline said, "I'm hungry. I need food." I decide to be extremely cheeky and say,
How great of a dad joke is that? How great that joke is.
"Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad." Haha. My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level. Jeez. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So am I the asshole? Edit. I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent. Mini update. I'll probably give a full update later. There's more updates to come, guys. Whoa. Later, but here is what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner and begin talking with her. "Hey, I'm really sorry that I hurt you by the words I said, and I really am your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college. And plus, I'm legally your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm going to love you like my daughter, even if you don't think I'm your dad." Then I hugged her. She did start to cry. I assume that's good.
I like
Honestly,
this one a lot.
my take is that he's not the asshole.
It
NTA.
was a great dad joke.
It was great.
That's quality. That is quality, especially after that whole thing that happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't know the daughter that well. You know, she may not appreciate this type of joke or dad jokes in general, right? So
She's
yeah, it could be an
anti-dad.
argument made here, but I don't think he's an asshole.
Dude, that's red flag. If my kids were anti-dad joke, that's
Yeah.
like, okay, you're
Yep.
excommunicated from
Yep.
this house.
Yep. Absolutely.
No, but like, I think especially because, like, bro, telling your adoptive dad that he's not your dad, especially if he cares about you that much, like, that shit hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably salty about it, so he made a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So also
Also,
sorry guys, allergies, but yeah, continue.
you know, I'm just thinking like if she never met her birth father because he passed away before she was born, then like, is there a need to tell the daughter that this guy is a stepdad and not her real dad?
I mean, what if one day she does like genetics testing and stuff and she finds out? I feel like that'd be worse, right? You're not my dad. You know, like the
I get that. I get that.
you know the Vine?
Which line? I don't.
You're not my dad.
I don't know this line.
Look it up right now.
You're not my dad. Fine. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Is there a way to? Nope, not what I want. Okay, I need to stop sharing for a second. I'm gonna reshare so I can share with sound.
Okay.
Son! Yo, son, what's up? What?
You're not my dad! You also hear something! Ugly ass fucking noodle!
That's great.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
There's also a Vine that goes, "I'm your dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie." You know that one?
No.
But saying you gotta be more cultured in your Vine knowledge than this.
Vine was either before or after my time.
It was during your time, bro. It was
Okay,
during
I
your
never got on the
time.
Vine trend then. Then I never got on the Vine trend. Next one.
Yeah. Go for it. This was pretty short too.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for telling cashier that wasn't the girl's credit card? Throw away because husband told me I was the asshole and want to know before I get home and argue. On phone format is bad. I was in a higher end department store today, rhymes with looming tales. Great start. And happened to end up next to two teenage aged girls while shopping. One of the girls had picked out a pair of very expensive boots, and they were both fawning over them. Second girl must have looked at price tag and asked Boots girl if she's really gonna spend that much on boots. Girl with boots says something along the lines of, "It's fine, I have my dad's credit card, I'm not paying," which instantly caught my attention because that's not her card. I've told
Whoa.
my son multiple times he's never allowed to use my card, so I'm interested to see how this girl thinks she's going to get away with fraud, but had split up from the girl at this point because they found something else. We end up at the same register, me behind, and I see her total hits well over 4 digits. The girl is about to swipe her card when I decide that I can't let her get away with something like this, and someone has to parent this kid if no one else will. I tell cashier that isn't her card but her father's, and I'm not sure she has permission. Girl and friend turn and glare at me, giving me possibly the dirtiest look I've ever seen. I swear this girl was going to throw a tantrum right there. I don't think she was ever told no. Girl tells cashier her father gave her the card to shop with because it's the store's credit card and it gives him the points. Now that I've pointed out it wasn't hers, cashier tells her she can't use that card. Girl tries to show ID to prove they have the same last name. Yeah, that'll help. And I tell her it's still fraud. Girl says it's not fraud because she has permission and tells me to mind my own business. I tell her that it is my business, that she's doing something illegal. She needs to pay with her own card or I will call the cops. Girl is pissed now and people are glaring at me. She uses her own card and leaves crying. Cashier looks mad at me and I tell my husband when I get home, only for him to agree I was in the wrong. So, Reddit, am I the asshole?
Yes. YTA, you're the asshole. Because
Okay.
first off, mind your business. Second off, like maybe her dad did give her the card, but either way, it's like not your business. And you're robbing the store of like their business. So like
No, she still paid. The girl still paid.
okay, well she
With
still
her own
paid,
card.
but still
Yeah.
like mind your business. I don't that's just not her business. Like why would she threaten to call the cops for something like that, you know? Like
I'll give you that. Sure, it wasn't her business, but I mean, it is still fraud if she didn't have her dad's permission.
could they have called her dad?
That's exactly what I thought. My first thought was, why wouldn't she just call her dad and tell the cashier, or FaceTime with her dad or something, or video call her dad and be like, "Dad, don't let me use your card. Look, it's my dad."
I don't know. She just sounds like a Karen to me, the user.
You think?
Yeah. I think that's Karenish behavior.
Nah, Karenish behavior would have been like to follow them around and tell them, in the middle of the store before they even got to the register, you can't use your dad's card. I'm gonna tell someone, as opposed to waiting to get to the register to say that.
It
I
just
don't know.
sounds very much like, excuse me, what are you doing?
I will
This is
give
a
you that. That is
law-abiding
exactly that's
store.
exactly how I'm picturing her voice.
You see, you make
Amazing.
like that's what that sounds like.
I don't know if I agree that she is the asshole. I don't know, but I don't think she wasn't justified.
You don't have to agree. It's okay. What would you
Okay.
do if you were in a department store and you heard someone say like exactly that, like I'm using my parents or my siblings,
I
you
wouldn't
know?
give a shit. I really
Yeah,
wouldn't give a shit. I would just walk away, let them do their own thing.
that's the right thing to do. Like the world is too big for you to vigilante your way through shopping malls, you know?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. All right. Oh, this was a good one.
Okay.
Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, says not the asshole, but let's find out.
I agree with this one.
Okay. My 17F sister. Wait, hold on. Wait.
They have it the other way around. So
Okay. So
yeah.
this person is 17F. Sister is 34F. Called me saying that her work had an emergency and she needs to get there ASAP and needed me to watch her kids because no one else can. Okay, we have that in quotes. So, okay, this is sounding very like I rushed over there just to find her husband locked in his game room playing video games. Jeez. I asked her why she called me over and he was home. And she said he didn't want to babysit because this was his only day off.
Babysit
What?
his own kids.
His own kids, his own
own
children. They were in his balls, bro. What do you mean? You were sitting on them all the time. What do you mean you don't want to babysit?
Right? They came out of you. Well, to a certain extent. But yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Sister left and I started hanging with the kids. I was changing the baby's diaper. Okay. And then the other kid wanted a snack. I told them to go ask their dad to make them a snack since the baby had a blowout and it was going to take me a while to clean him up. Does that just mean he like diarrhea pooped or something?
That's my assumption. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, their dad sent them back upstairs and told them to ask me again. After cleaning the baby up, I made the kids a snack and their dad came out to eat and told me not to let the kids interrupt him on his day off.
Read the
By
next
the way-
line.
By the way, he works part-time from home 6 days a week. I kind of snapped at him and told him it was my day off too, and that he's a useless fucking father and husband if his wife has to rely on her teenage sister rather than her own husband. He started telling me I was disrespectful and didn't understand how hard parenting is. And I told him he clearly doesn't understand how hard it is either, since he considers parenting his own children babysitting. He ended up kicking me out, and apparently his sister was forced to come home because he told her she needed to figure it out since I'm her sister. I feel like I may be the asshole. No, honey, you're not the asshole at all. Because my sister is mad at me. Who's your sister? Where
Right?
can I find her?
Right?
Her
Right?
husband is mad at me. My mom is mad at me for causing drama, but my dad thinks it's funny and agrees with me. I definitely didn't need to call him names, but I just hate this guy so much. We've argued about things in the past as well, so we already don't have a great relationship. My sister is saying I need to apologize to him, and he is threatening to never let me into the kids' lives if I keep disrespecting him. Wow. Edit. Wow, I was not expecting the response at all. Thank you guys for all your comments, and to the people who messaged me dick pics or to kill myself. Why? What the hell? People are nuts. For anyone who has asked, no, he did not take care of the kids normally. My sister takes them to daycare during the day and then picks them up on her way home. She's the breadwinner and primary caretaker. Also, I got a few questions of, does she pay you? Not exactly, but she will randomly take me on expensive shopping sprees and will regularly buy things from Amazon, my Amazon wish list instead, and I have no problem with this arrangement. I really love those kids and I don't have an issue babysitting them. I love hanging out with them. I also don't blame my mother for being mad at me just because of the fact that my sister's dumbass husband texted her and apparently told her a much different version of what happened. Lol. He told her I was sitting on my phone the whole time being lazy and the kids kept bugging me for a snack. Also, I did not yell at him in front of the kids. It was a private conversation. I might post an update, but nothing has really happened in the past day, so I don't have much to say. No one has apologized to anyone yet.
Fuck this guy so hard.
But this
Honestly.
guy's so hard.
What a dick.
Bro, divorce is an option. Like, I mean, unless the sister's like equally as stupid and willing to put up with this and thinks it's normal. This guy is a deadbeat who has a part-time job and kids. Like, first off, don't have kids if you're not willing to take care of them. Like that, you're in charge of a few living things, actually.
Yep.
Like, this isn't a dog, it's not a pet, right? This
From the
is
sounds
like
of it, it's like 3 or 4 kids, yeah. Yeah. No, she's not the asshole. He's the asshole. And her
And then on
sister's
top
an
of that, she
asshole for
lied to her mom.
mom. Yes. Get that guy out your life. Fuck that guy. Tell your sister that he's an absolute terror and that she needs to leave him. Or get him to step up his game.
That's fucked. It's the dad's funny though. The dad was funny.
Yeah. Just a heads up, the 10-minute warning came up while you were reading. We have 7 minutes left currently.
7 minutes. Bro, she's 17 on top of that. Like that's
Yeah, she's a kid.
that's a high school student. Imagine
Mhm.
beefing with a 17-year-old.
Mhm.
Imagine.
Mm-hmm. Right? This one wasn't that great. We have time for maybe one more. Do any of these catch your eye, Tommy?
Let's pick one with an asshole tag on it because that's gonna be more like
You felt all right?
concert over my mother's
I think we have a winner. Right?
Taylor Swift concert to top that. All right, let's go. Nice and short. Go, Hussein. Let's go.
My mom is getting remarried. My birth father passed away a while ago. A few weeks ago, I won Taylor Swift. How'd you know? You called it. A few weeks ago, I won Taylor Swift tickets on the radio for the same day as her wedding. I made the decision to go to the concert over the wedding, and I told her this, and she is very upset, and she has not spoken to me since. I love my mother and feel bad missing her wedding, but I thought she would understand due to
Understand the
circumstances. I do not like my soon-to-be stepfather, and I feel like seeing Taylor Swift is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I do not want to miss. Also, I have made it very clear to my mom over the past few months that I'm not okay with the marriage, but still plan to be at the wedding. But then I won the tickets and things changed. So am I the asshole for choosing the concert over the wedding?
My take. This is a complicated situation because your mom's wedding is also a once in a lifetime thing. But if you don't like the stepfather that you're about to have, then it depends on your family culture and how obligated you are. But Taylor Swift, that's a big deal. That's
Sure, but like, you can't miss your mom's wedding.
yeah.
Like you just can't miss your mom's wedding, right? That's fam. Also, the rest of your family is gonna be there, so it's a good chance to see all your cousins, get crunk with them and whatnot. B, I'm wondering if she could have possibly traded in her tickets for another concert date, because when she goes on tour, she does a couple of concerts usually in each city, right? Like most artists do. So if there's a possibility of her trading it in, then that'd be great. I'm gonna say yes, she's the asshole. Even though she's justified, she's still an asshole for missing the wedding.
Yeah, I can't miss my mom's wedding. I can't.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, like, love you, but just
And this is hard for me to say because my go-to karaoke song is "You Belong with Me" by T Swift. Like, no joke.
So next time we do karaoke, we're singing that together.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said. Cause she doesn't get your humor like I do. All right, that was just a little taste for everybody out there. That was just a little teaser,
Little.
Exactly. A little salt from the salt bay.
This guy was banned from FIFA. All
Yes.
future FIFA games.
What a guy. Oh man. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Our cohort, we love you, we miss you. We're so excited to be in class with you again. If you've had a Am I the Asshole moment, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Let us judge you.
Yes, please. And we'll judge you kindly because we love you, we like you.
Maybe
Depends
we'll
on the situation. We just want good situations. Yeah.
Because if you did punch your grandma 95 F we might not judge you nicely. So
yeah,
punch your grandmas.
Fact.
That's today's takeaway.
Please don't punch your grandmas.
No,
Yes.
don't. Unless your grandma's like, I don't know, racist or
Yo, even then, I feel like it's hard to justify it, no matter how
what if she
racist.
like what if she like runs like a drug cartel and she like, I don't know, what if she
Then
like
you call the cops and get her arrested. Like you can't hit her.
okay, well,
You
what if it's
can't
a fair
hit-
fight? Like what if she has nunchucks and she's like, "Hiya!" and then,
I'm just picturing my grandma with nunchuck, and I could still kick her. Ma, if you're listening to this, I love you so much. Please don't whoop me.
with the chaku.
Yeah, or the jumble.
Like Hussein, I saw the podcast. Can't hide from me.
Probably doesn't even know what a podcast is, to be serious. Oh man. Any last thoughts? We have a minute and a half.
No, I just hope everyone likes. We did something different today, so I hope everyone likes.
Yeah. Also, if y'all have questions or topics that you want us to discuss in our next podcast, hit us up. You know where to find us. Yeah. One love. Love you all.
Love you guys.